Digital literacies are defined as the capabilities required for living, learning, and working in a digital society. Literacy skills have always been important and they have been continuously changing from letters in the past to telegraph messages, telephone, internet, and then text messages via phone. Students today learn in completely different ways from the ways in which their teachers had learned. Children learn these skills as part of their lives, like language, which they learn without realizing they are learning it. Today, it is not uncommon for a 3-year-old to have some fundamental knowledge concerning how to get onto the computer and load a game. Although the students of today are better acquainted with the latest technological inventions than their teachers, but still they need support in some areas of digital practice, particularly in an academic context. So it's important for the educators to make sure that these needs are met. For giving this support, the staff and students involved don't need to be technology experts. On the other hand, they only need communication skills, flexibility, and an eagerness to learn. Let's consider the 7 elements of digital literacy. Learning skills, digital scholarship, information literacy, media literacy, communications and collaboration, career and identity management, ICT literacy. I will take into consideration ICT literacy. It is when students adopt, adapt, and use digital devices, applications, and services. By having ICT literacy, students are remixing, and today's big concept is remixing. Issues of reusing and reworking from other texts have been known since the early days of the Greeks. In more recent times, we can find this in visual medias like painting, photography, film, and music. What is new is, of course, the impact of digital technologies. Digital tools create new possibilities for getting access to information, for producing, sharing, and reusing. The possibilities of remixing all kinds of textual expressions and artifacts have thereby changed, and these kinds of practices have become central to the ways young people make meaning and express ideas. In his writings on copyright issues and intellectual property legislation in the digital age, Lawrence Lessig regards remixing as a contemporary form of writing. An important cultural development in recent years has been the process of convergence. This relates to how technologies merge, how production of content changes, how new text format is developed, and how the users communicate this information as part of communication networks in different conceptual developments of remixing. Remixing questions the traditional reading and writing and calls for a change in the roles of teachers and students as both become a part of knowledge building process. At school, children report that they use digital media to a much lesser degree than at home or with friends, and the use of such media at school is often to make traditional literacies of writing letters and numeracy more effective, while the use outside of schools is more and is made up of many different activities, especially gaming, downloading music, communication, and creation. Here comes the role of the teacher, as he is the one who needs to guide students about the correct ways of remixing, as internet makes it easy and occasionally tempting to cut and paste text from sources directly into papers. The volume of information encountered also makes it easy to become lax on including citations. My study at Strathclyde has made me aware that the students should be told right from the primary school to the later classes that what plagiarism is, with awareness and understanding of copyright issues, so that they should develop an understanding of what good writing is with appropriate acknowledgement styles and to recognize different forms of allusion to others, so that ICT can be seen as one tool among many for the improvement and support of literacy learning.